Bless the work of teaching, learning, and scholarship we pursue each day. Nurture the minds of all who seek after knowledge. God of many names, cultivate open minds, foster loving hearts, quench thirsty souls. Cause truth to grow, that we might all find liberation and joy. Eternal God, to those who study, give curiosity, imagination, and patience to wait and work for insight. Help us doubt with courage, and to hold our doubts in the larger faith of what is good and beautiful. Amen.
Good morning, everyone. I am pleased to welcome you all to the 2019 Honors Convocation at Monmouth College. Our focus each day is on the intellectual and personal growth of our students, and we celebrate their achievements throughout the year. But this convocation allows us to set aside special time to gather as a community and recognize particular accomplishments of our many talented and motivated young people. I want to thank and welcome all of the family members and friends of our honorees for being with us today and for what you have done to support these outstanding students. Thanks and welcome as well to the donors whose generosity makes these awards possible, including my wife, Logie Stone, who sponsors one of the scholarships awarded today. I am grateful to the dedicated faculty and staff who serve as mentors to our students. Special thanks to those faculty and staff who have the challenge and the joy of selecting these recipients. Let me offer special thanks to Lori Ferguson, Assistant to the Dean of the Faculty, for her hard work in organizing this great event. And finally, congratulations and thanks to all of our honorees for your achievements and for your contributions to the life of Monmouth College. Thank you.
Good morning, and on behalf of the faculty, welcome to everyone, and congratulations to the students that are here to be celebrated today. The named scholarships are listed in your program. These include both endowed scholarships and those contributed annually, and they are part of the financial assistance package of students who receive them. Many of these scholarships have great meaning for those who know the college well. Some of the scholarships are named in honor of donors or persons they seek to honor and memorialize. but all of them, in short, recognize outstanding scholarly achievement by their recipients. The names of all of our scholarship recipients are printed in your program. I would like now to have all of the scholarship recipients rise for our recognition. Our acknowledgement of outstanding scholarly activity by recognizing organizations to which students have been elected on the basis of their academic achievement. The honorary scholastic organizations are listed in your program. Let us show our recognition of the inductees of Alpha Psi Omega, Eta Sigma Pi, Lambda Pi Eta, Kappa Delta Pi, Phi Alpha Theta, Pi Sigma Alpha, Psi Pi, Sigma Delta Pi, and Sigma Tau Delta. Congratulations to the year. Next, we will honor individual students who are being awarded special prizes and scholarships for their academic achievement this past year. The criteria for each prize are listed in your program. Please feel free to applaud the recipients as they come on stage to receive their awards. I would like to ask Judy Peterson, Chair of the Accounting Department, to come to the stage and present the Accounting Department Awards.
The Accounting Department Award for Outstanding Work in the Department goes to Sarah Hunt and Connor Olton. The Nathan and Laura Gaskill Accounting Prize is awarded to juniors with a 2.5 or better GPA and is involved in extracurricular activities. This year we have two recipients, Michael Bursell and Macaulay Johnston. The Dale Whiteman Memorial Prize is presented to an accounting business major who has excelled in both academics and track and field. The recipient of this prize is Riley Geelan. Next, Brian Baugh, Chair of the Art Department, will come forward and present the Art Department Awards.
The Harlow Bowman Prize for Outstanding Work in Painting is awarded to Ethan Olson. And actually, Harlow's in the audience. Will you stand up for a little round of applause? The Jane Graham Most Promising Artwork Award goes to Miranda Paskey. And the Ruth Waltershausen Prize in 3D Art is presented to Nia Robertson. Tim Tibbetts, Chair of the Biology Department, will come forward and present the awards from the Bio Department.
For outstanding work by a senior in the biology department, the David Carruthers Allison Prize is presented to Caitlin Honan and Alyssa Hale. Unfortunately, Alyssa was not able to join us today. The Tri Beta Prize for Best Research Project in Biology is awarded to Abigail Danner. Next, Professor Michael Pritzell will come forward and present the awards from the Chemistry Department.
The Freshman Biochemistry Award for outstanding work in biochemistry at the freshman level is presented to Sophia Kibru. The Senior Biochemistry Award for outstanding work in biochemistry is presented to graduating seniors Sobi Kazmus and Kate Selsi. The Freshman Chemistry Award for outstanding work in chemistry at the freshman level is presented to Sarah Simonson. And the Senior Chemistry Award for outstanding work in chemistry is presented to Brandon Allen. Professor Bob Simmons will next come forward and present the Classics Department Awards.
The Thomas J. Sinkowitz Prize in Classics for outstanding work in the department and the Vicky Wine Prize for excellence in Greek are presented to Madison Baker. The recipient of the Virginia K. Hellinger Prize for excellence in Latin is Nathan Williams. The Harold Ralston Classics Essay Award for Best Written Work focusing on a topic directly related to the classical world is the winner of that is Brianna Kershaw. Next, Professor Chris Goebel will present the Communication Studies Department Awards.
The Lois Bailey McGann Prize for Excellence in Communication goes to two students, Kaylin Sommer and Matthew Needham. Matthew's working his internship today and won't be able to join us. For the Outstanding Student in Forensics competition, the J. Niven Prize goes to two students as well. Rebecca Gebbe and Elizabeth Promosilio. I'm going to say it really fast because I'm going to screw it in. The Public Relations Prize for an outstanding senior in public relations is presented to Laura Salas. The
The Communication 101 Showcase speaker winners are Madeline Fellhauer and Bianca Stravakakis. Professor Sherry Blair will next present the awards for the Educational Studies Department.
The Jesse and Fielding A. Smith Awards are given to the students for excellence in pre-service teacher education. For secondary education, the winner is Lilibeth Mendez. For elementary education, the winner is Keely Brinkmeyer. Next, David Wright, professor in the English department, will present the awards for his department.
The Lloyd C. Arthur Prize for Expository Writing is awarded to Ryan Emmons and Brandon Martinez. Presented to a student for outstanding work in English literature, the Eva Cleveland Book Award goes to Connor Schmall and Amy Ward. For outstanding work in American literature, the Adele Kennedy Book Award is presented to Elizabeth Hermosillo. The William McKinley English Prize for outstanding work in the department in individual study and research goes to Brianna Pershaw and Lily Lindner. Lily is not able to be here because she's studying abroad. The Rosanna Webster Graham Prize for an outstanding piece of creative writing is awarded to two students, Amanda Grissom and Abby Danner. Abigail is also the recipient of the Philip Wheeler Prize for excellent work by a student majoring in English with an interest in literature. She's joined in that award by Hunter Woolwart and Morgan Osman. Morgan is also studying abroad. Next, Professor Amy DeFarias from the History Department will come and present their department awards.
Morning. Douglas Spitz History Prize is awarded to students with an interest in public history, and this year's recipient is Kashay Appleton. The William Urban History Prize is awarded for the top research paper in a 300-level history course, and this award this year goes to Hadley Smith-Heisler. Hadley is studying abroad in France, so she's not with us today. She is also the recipient, though, of the M.P. Phelps Award and was the top advocate in moot court held in the fall, last fall. Now Farhad Haq, the Global Perspectives Coordinator, will present the Wade Prize for GP papers.
Thank you. Good morning. So it's my pleasure to announce the top 3 winners for the Wade Prize, which is awarded for outstanding pieces of scholarly research in the Integrated Studies program, specifically the second-year program in Global Perspectives. First prize is awarded to Arturo Monroy. Second prize is awarded to Christian Letts. And the third prize is awarded to Luis Flores Ramirez. Next, Sean Shum, Chair of the Kinesiology Department, will present the department's award.
The award for outstanding work in the Department of Kinesiology goes to Caleb Ware. Next, Logan Mayfield, Chair of the Mathematics, Statistics, and Computer Science Department, will come forward and present their department's awards.
For outstanding work in intermediate mathematics, the Hugh R. Beveridge Prize is awarded to Savannah Ball. The Computer Science Award for excellent work in the introductory sequence is presented to David Hoffman. The Computer Science Award for outstanding work in the senior project is awarded to Nate Smolchak. And finally, for outstanding work in calculus, the Lyle Finley Prize goes to Matthew Franciscovich. Next, Professor Keith Schaefer will present the Modern Languages, Literatures, and Cultures Departmental Awards.
The Modern Languages, Literatures, and Cultures Department Award for excellent work in French goes to Joshua Burchal and Bianca Stavrakakis. The Department Award for outstanding work in Spanish goes to Elizabeth Hermosillo and Hunter Woolworth. Tim Bale, Chair of the Music Department, will now come to the stage and present the Music Department Awards.
The Lulu Johnson McCoy Prize in Music for outstanding work in the music department is presented to Jenilyn Cisna and Lauren Cisna. The Gracie Peterson Showmanship Prize for Excellence in Instrumental Musical Performance is presented to Oscar Diaz. Dan Ott, Chair of Philosophy and Religious Studies Department, will present the awards for his department.
The recipients of the Samuel M. Thompson Prize in Humanities for an outstanding piece of creative or scholarly work in the humanities are Amanda Grissom for her essay, A Lesson in Gentleness, and runner-up River Lang for his essay, Living and Dying, an Apologia of the Humanities. For an outstanding student who is committed to peace, social justice, and social change, the Brad Weffenstedt Prize is presented to Madeline Cartagena. Next, Professor Chris Fasano will present the Physics Department Award.
The recipients of the Physics Department Award for outstanding work in the Physics and Engineering Department are Brandon Allen, Noah Applegate, and Colton Evans. Wendy Boland, Chair of Political Economy and Commerce, will present the PEC Department Awards.
The John Clay Brunner Economics Writing Contest winner is Manuel Canto Franco. The Tom Johnson Prize is awarded to a junior who best exemplifies a strong work ethic and values and is also academically top of the list. This award this year goes to Laura Dooley. The Political Economy and Commerce Department Award in Economics goes to two outstanding young men, Connor McDonald and Tyler McDonald. The Political Economy and Commerce Department Award in International Business goes to Anjan Jar. The Wallace and Dorothy Riffenbach Spear Memorial Prize for an outstanding business student is awarded to Carl O'Connor. And finally, the Wall Street Journal Award for an outstanding all-around business and political economy and commerce department student. That's presented this year to Brandon Alsop. Next, Farhad Haq will come forward and present the Political Science Department Awards.
Okay, so for outstanding work in the department, the Political Science Department Award in International Studies goes to Zoe Mayer. For outstanding work in the department, the Political Science Department Award goes to two people. First, Beatrix Thornton. And to Joshua Herschel. Next, Professor Joan Wirtz of Psychology Department will come forward for the Psychology Department.
The Biopsychology Award for the Outstanding Senior in the program is presented to Andrew Hardy. For excellence in psychology research, the Psychi Award is presented this year to Jacob Myers. And for outstanding work in the department, the Psychology Senior Award goes to Caitlin Allen. Judy Kessler will now come forward and present the Sociology and Anthropology Department Award.
It is my pleasure to present the Dean Utley Award for Outstanding Work in the Sociology and Anthropology Department to Brianne Fisher. now Doug Rankin, Chair of the Theater Department, will present their department's awards.
For outstanding work in the theater program, the Linda James Award is presented to Miles Rose. For outstanding work in theater, the April Zorn Scholarship, I did it backwards. The theater department is going to give the Outstanding Senior Award this year to Amanda Grissom. And for outstanding work in theater, the April Zorn Scholarship is awarded to Amelia Chavez. Next, Michael Prinzo will present the Alpha Lambda Delta Awards.
The Alpha Lambda Delta Senior Award for an active Alpha Lambda Delta Senior with the highest GPA is awarded to Kate Selson. The Alpha Lambda Delta Sophomore Award goes to a sophomore who is active in society with the highest grade point average. This year there were 2 students who received this honor, Mamie Ambrose and Renee Ruth. Next, First Lady Logie Stone will present the Logie Stone Visual Arts Scholarship.
It is my great pleasure to award the 4th annual Logie Stone Visual Arts Scholarship to a rising senior who has demonstrated excellence in and significant contribution to the visual arts at Monmouth College. This year, the recipient is Emily DeWitt. Next, Joan Wirtz will come forward again and present the remaining individual awards.
For the senior who best exemplifies the spirit of service to others, the Charles and Ruth Huseman Service Award goes to Sarah Hunt. The Don R. Josephson Memorial Prize for Outstanding Work in the Sciences is presented to Sobi Kazmuz. Sobi was also presented the Lincoln Academy of Illinois Student Laureate Award earlier this year. There are 2 students in mathematics, physics, or chemistry who exemplify the values of Monmouth College and are receiving the Robert Mintier Class of '66 prize. The students are Aspen Chatterdon and Seth Croslow. Lastly, the Lena Lee Powell Award, presented to a Pi Beta Phi member of exceptional quality, is presented to Sarah Wright. Congratulations to Sarah. Unfortunately, she was not able to be with us today. We congratulate all of the recipients of these prizes and awards, and I invite you once again to express your recognition by applause. I will now call Dean Wilhart to the podium.
Earlier in the program, we honored, well, we didn't. some script issues. One of the things that we have done today is to honor students of all sorts, and individual and groups for their achievements. There's another group that also deserves to be recognized. When students achieve great things, we know that there are great faculty members at work as well, challenging and supporting students, celebrating with them, maybe cracking the whip if that's what they need. With them on the college faculty, please stand so that we can say thank you for all that you have done. I will now introduce Kasia Bartoshinska, Faculty Advisor to the Graduate School Exploration Fellowship.
I would like to recognize two students who have shown interest and promise in pursuing a PhD in the arts, humanities, or humanistic social sciences with an eye towards a career in teaching and research. These students were selected last year as sophomores for the Graduate School Exploration Fellowship. A centerpiece of that fellowship is a paid summer research opportunity at one of the Big Ten research universities this summer. One of those students is currently studying abroad in Merida, Taylor Trammell, but the other, I think, is here. Maria Cocone, will you stand up and be recognized? And now Keith Schaefer, faculty advisor for the honors program, will introduce the students involved.
At this time, I would like to recognize the members of the honors program. Please stand as your name is read. Kenny Broge, Hunter De La Rosa, Jacob Duncan, Mariah Garzi, Sofia Gebrum, Elizabeth Hermosillo, Brandon Martinez, Jack Miller, Grant Miller, Julia Oakson, and Shannon Wildborn. I will now introduce Michael Pritzell, Faculty Advisor to Alpha Lambda Delta.
Alpha Lambda Delta is a freshman honorary society for students who have earned a 3.5 grade average over the first academic semester. These students' names are listed in your program. For the following students, please stand as I read your name and be recognized. Catherine Bozar, Kenneth Roche, Keegan Brown, Shepard Covington, Benjamin Doberstein, Carly Drish, Elizabeth Immaterio, Preston Evans, Madeline Fellhauer, Caitlin Fisher, Mariah Garzi, Rebecca Gibby, Sophia Gabru, Elizabeth Gustafson, Elizabeth Hermosillo, Chloe Jacobs, Hannah Jones, Lucas Jones, Morgan Cath, Reese Kavanaugh, Carolyn King, Jordan Kinteague, Olivia Matlock, Liam Meyer, Caitlin Mickle, John Miller, Grant Miller, Piper Miller, Sydney Moore, Elizabeth Morales, Alexis Mowry, Julia Oakson, Caitlin Osmolsky, Molly Paisley, Madeline Perez, Megan Phillips, Sarah Poirier, Emma Poole, Nicole Poole, Allison Ramlow, Anthony Ruggles, Savannah Strunk, Kyla Suter, Jacob Urez, and Jackson Van Orwarden. Let's give them a round of applause. Next, Marjorie Bond, faculty advisor to Blue Key, will introduce the new members.
Will the new members of Blue Key please stand as your name is called? Alexis Brower, Hannah Callahan, Aspen Chatterton, John Cotter, Joseph Donner, Laura Dooley, Jacob Durden, Emily Gabalden, Clark Godden, Aleka Gensler, Joshua Gross, Tanner Heipel, John Heinz II, Shelby Jones, Emily Rose Kruger, Lily Lindner, James McGrew, Kyle McLaughlin, Zoe Meyer Thompson, Carlos Vine, Allison Pemberton, Alexandra Peppel, Josie Welker, Michelle Zenyo. Let's give them a round. Next, Jacob Durden, president of Blue Key, will give a brief history of Blue Key and present the Freshman and Senior Man of the Year Award.
It is a tradition for Blue Key to announce the Freshman and Senior Man of the Year Honors Convocation. The organization asks the student bodies nominate those whom they consider worthy based on academic performance, leadership, extracurricular involvement in athletics and student organizations, and serve both on and off our campus. This year's Freshman Man of the Year is currently undecided on his major. He is a member of Phi Delta Theta fraternity. He works in the admissions office and can be seen all over campus, cheering on the Scots or volunteering. Blue Key gladly awards Troy Pippin as the Freshman Man of the Year. The nominations for Senior Man of the Year were plentiful, and the decision was very difficult. This year's winner is a business administration major with a minor in economics. He is a member of Blue Key Honor Society and an honorary member of Alpha Xi Delta. He is a 4-year member of the track team. Anyone that knows him knows he always has a smile on his face. It is with pleasure that Blue Key awards John Hintz the Senior Man of the Year. Next, Christine Myers, faculty advisor to the Board will recognize the new inductees at Board.
As I call your name, please stand to be recognized as the newest members of Mortar Board. Mamie Ambrose, AJ Angelotti, Cache Appleton, Kyla Baker, Brian Baumgartner, Lexi Brower, Maggie Bruckner, Will Harris, Aspen Chatterton, Natalie Cordova, Chase Cranford, Joseph Donor, Jacob Jordan, Will Fox, Clark Gayden, Aleka Gensler, Josh Gross, Haley Hoekstra, Ian Jefferson,
Macaulay Johnston, Christian Lett, Carter Lewis, Ashley Maher, Alexander Martin, Jacob McCreary, Tegan McKenna, Kyle McLaughlin, Kirsten Menke, Alex Peppel, Campbell Quirk, Emily Ryan, Caitlin Richter, Nathan Schroeder, Zelinda Taylor, Josie Welker, Jacob Weniker, Kanisha Watley, and Michelle Zelnia. Please help me in giving them a round of applause. Next, I would like to invite Kate Salsey, President of Mortarboard, to the front. She will give a brief history of Mortarboard and then present the Freshman and Senior Women of the Year.
Mortarboard is a senior honor society that recognizes individuals for their excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service. Exactly 101 years ago, at the University of Chicago, a group of senior college women founded our organization, with the goal of promoting such ideals on campuses around the nation. Each year, it is tradition for Mortarboard to select a freshman and senior Woman of the Year, as voted by their peers and professors, as someone who demonstrates these core values. This year's Freshman Woman of the Year comes to Manda from Denver, Colorado. She is double majoring in communications and political science, and she might not tell you, but she creates beautiful artwork too. She is a three-sport athlete, busy in the fall playing soccer and running cross country, and then running both indoor and outdoor track in the winter and spring. In addition to her academic and athletic achievements, this young woman always has a smile on her face and a positive attitude to share with everyone. I'm not sure if she made it back to the Honors Convocation, but if she didn't, I know she's here on FaceTime. So please join me in congratulating Ezzy Valtera Chavez. And this year's Senior Woman of the Year is on the journey to becoming a teacher. In addition to excelling in her own classes here at Monmouth, she displays strong leadership and professional skills in her classroom at area cooperating schools. She has also worked as an after-school program teacher at Immaculate Conception here in Monmouth. Active in Kappa Kappa Gamma, Order of Omega, and as a speech assistant, she is dedicated to her campus community and her future as an educator. Please join me in congratulating Keely Brinkmeyer. We'd like to ask all the recipients of the Freshman and Senior Women and Men of the Year to remain after the ceremony for a photo.
burning bright. We leave this convocation renewed in strength and creativity for the journeys ahead. And now, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord cause divine light to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord look upon you with favor and grant you peace. Amen.